Alright, so this is the Jetson BEAM Folding Electronic Scooter. Retails for about $2.99. I picked this one up from Target. It's a 250 watt electric hub motor in the front. It has a carrying capacity of 250 pounds, top speed of 14 miles an hour with a range of 15 miles. It takes about 3 hours to charge, and so far that's holding up to be true. In the box, you get the scooter, some auxiliary carry wheels that are supposed to make it easier to roll behind you if it dies and you gotta walk it. Comes with a charger and instruction manuals and warranty information. Now when you take the scooter out of the box, it comes folded up as you see here, and I have to say I'm pretty impressed with how compact they were able to get this thing to fold. To unfold it, it's pretty simple. There's a clamp right here, little lever. You want to release this. It's similar to what you find on quick release hubs on bicycles. And then there's an additional lever here that you want to press down. Here, click, and you can go ahead and open it up. And then this clicks into place. Once that's clicked into place, we want to clamp this back down, make sure it's snug, nice and tight. And there's a kickstand on the other side. You can kick that out and the scooter will stand. Get a shot of the kickstand, it's right there. Then what you want to do is you want to unfold the handles. Excuse me while I get my tripod set up there. You're going to want to unfold the handlebars, and that's actually very easy as well. There's a lever right here. It's got the logo on it, it says Jetson. You want to release that. Then the handlebars pop out of these clips, slide them in place, and you just press this back down. And they're locked in place. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. To adjust the height of the handlebars, there's another lever similar to the one used to fold right here in the cowl of the handlebar shaft. Slide that up, get it to a comfortable height, usually right about here. Clamp that back down, and it's locked into place. That's pretty much all there is to unfolding it. To fold it, you just do the same steps in opposite order. Alright, so these are the auxiliary wheels that come with the scooter, and they're supposed to mount to the deck, the lower side of the deck, just by the front wheel, and they're supposed to help to be able to transport the scooter when you're not riding it. And to do this, what you want to do is you want to unscrew these 4 screws, which I will show you. Let me take this camera off. So the 4 screws that you want to do are the 2 right there. It's kind of hard to see. It's not focusing, but they're right there. And then there's 2 more on the other side. Over here. Alright, so it's probably easier to get at these when this scooter is on its side. I'm going to remove these 2 screws, and then I'll flip it over and remove the other 2, and then we'll put the auxiliary wheels on. A couple notes on these. I actually bent the Allen key that came with the scooter because they were over torqued. So luckily I had another one laying around. I was able to break them loose. But all you do is stick the Allen key in and unscrew them. I will cut to them being installed because I'm sure you don't want to watch me unscrew screws. Here's a shot of the screws that are on the other side by the kickstand. Wasn't able to show them too clearly before, but they're right here and right here. Once you have the screws out, you can go ahead and place the auxiliary wheels on as shown here. One thing I noticed when trying to install these was that the holes on the auxiliary wheel plate were too small and there wasn't enough clearance, so you weren't able to get the screws in on both sides. So in this right here, I actually had to drill out the holes here and here a little bit to get enough clearance. Okay, so once you have the auxiliary wheels on, it'll they mount like there, and then it actually stands on its own, which is kind of cool. I think that probably depends on where the handle height is, but the idea behind these is that you can come up, grab it, carry it behind you as needed. So those are the auxiliary wheels. Also, I forgot to mention, I believe this clamp here is meant to be used as a handle when carrying your scooter behind you, so you can kind of carry it like this. Alright, so I'm sure most of you saw that it says it's got Bluetooth connectivity and you can connect to an app and, you know, track your ride, share it with your friends, whatnot. I've had no success connecting my Android phone to the scooter with Bluetooth, which was a little frustrating. I was able to connect to it with an iPhone though, and when you're in the app you can do some cool things. The one thing you can do is this scooter, when you take it out of the box, this automatically lights up blue. Looks like a neon light. Kind of tacky if you ask me, but you know, some people may like it. Good at night. In addition, these hubs also light up blue. You can turn those on and off. So I turned them off, save energy, boost range a little bit. You can also change the turn the headlight on and off, and I believe you can make it pulse as well. You can do that manually while you're riding the scooter too. But I think the most important thing that I found was that this came out of the box with a speed governor on it. So you have to go into the app and adjust the speed, the top speed of the scooter. So out of the box, I was only able to get it to go 12.5 miles an hour. I was able to get in and turn it up to 15. So, you know, I haven't ridden it yet since I've done that. We'll see what that does to the range. One thing I didn't cover, which isn't exactly intuitive, is how to turn the scooter on. Really, all you do is you just start moving on it and it kicks on. I'll show that here just by spinning the wheel. And then you'll see, let me take you over to the gauge real quick. Typically the lights will come on, but since I have them turned off you can't see it. But you get the nice little speedometer and battery meter. So that's pretty cool. While it's on, I can show a couple things. It does have a brake light that works even when you turn off the lights. It's the left hand side thumb trigger. You just push that down like that, and then the brake lights kick on. They look pretty cool. It's got an electric brake. It's not regenerative, but so it does use power, but it works pretty well. I have to say I was impressed. And then to turn the light on, you hold the brake down for 5 seconds, I believe. Maybe a little less. And then the headlight comes on. So that's the headlight right there. And then to turn the scooter off, you got to hold down both the headlight and the accelerator. Just press, hold, and it's off. Overall, despite some of the quality issues in terms of fit with the auxiliary wheels and the inability to connect to the scooter with an Android phone. Pretty impressed. You know, it says 15-mile range. I didn't expect to get 15 miles on it considering I weigh 180 pounds, but I've been riding it to and from work in about 40-degree weather, and it's getting me 180 pounds plus a 15-pound backpack, 4 miles, so pretty impressed. We'll see what happens to the range after I boosted the speed limiter up to 15 miles an hour. I would imagine it will go down, and when the weather warms up, maybe we'll get closer to 15. The build quality is pretty good. Other than, like I said, other than some of the fit issues, it seems really solid. A nice aluminum frame. It's really not too heavy. It's only 24 pounds, and I have to say I'm really impressed. It's might be a game changer. A little soon to tell, but pretty good for overall value. Hope this answered all your questions. If there are any more questions, please leave them in the comments and I'll do my best to get back and address them. Thanks.